Hey, greetings. Welcome back to Sean's Irish Whiskey Shelf, coming at you from the heart of the United States out here in the Midwest. Hope everyone got what they wanted for Christmas. We are a couple days past Christmas, and hopefully, maybe some of you even got a little bit of Irish whiskey, maybe, perhaps. So, if you did, hope you got a chance to enjoy it. And as always, shout out to my favorite vendors, Hard to Find Whiskey. You can find them down there at htfw.com. Give them a look-see. They have all different kinds, not just whiskey, but man, they've got vodka and gin and tequila and scotch. So, if you're looking for alcoholic beverages, you can find them at Hard to Find Whiskey. Yes, they're overseas, but their shipping is very reasonable and their shipping is super fast. So seriously, folks, you should really give them a try if you're looking for something that you just can't find on the shelves around you. And what I have this evening is something that came in from Hard to Find Whiskey. I ordered this on Friday and it arrived today, Tuesday, and that includes the Christmas break. So that shows you how fast those folks can get stuff shipped out. I have been waiting for this for a little while. This is the Redbreast Cask Strength 2023 edition. So I have 2020, 2021, 2022, and we did a video looking at 20, 21, and 22. And if I recall correctly, 2021 was the one that I liked the best out of those three. So I pulled that down as well. I have the 2021 edition, and we're going to give it a try, the 23 versus the 21, and see how it stacks up. We already know that each year it tastes a little different. And when we did the 2021 and 22, they each had just a little bit different flavor between the three of them. So we should have just a little bit of difference here in the 23. Nothing really changes though between each year. It's still 12-year-old whiskey. It is still single pot still. It is still matured in oak casks, triple distilled. What does change though is the alcohol content. And this year we're looking at 57.2%, so that's going to be 114.4. So let's give the 2023 edition a look-see now. Looking at the colors, they're very, very close. I mean, there's really not a lot different between the two. If anything, the 2023 might be just a teeny, tiny bit lighter in color than the 21. But yeah, you would be hard pressed to, I think, tell just by looking at them which is which. So here we go. The 2023 Redbreast Cask Strength. And oh my. Folks, for a whiskey that should run you, depending on where you buy it, you should be able to get it in the low hundreds, say 110, 120 bucks. That is some fine single pot still whiskey. I mean, you cannot go wrong with Redbreast Cask Strength. Great flavor. It just pops all of that single pot still goodness. Every year they put on the label you should have a cornucopia of dried fruit and lively spice with a butterscotch and barley finish. Again, blue collar palate. I can't find all that, but I can tell you that is some darn fine single pot still whiskey. So let's try it now with the 21. Okay, we had the 23. Fine drop of whiskey. Let's see how we do the 21. Interesting. I think the 23 is better. I think the 23 is going to be the winner of these two. Yeah. So The 2021 might have been the winner of the three that we stacked up. But for my palate, I think the 2023 is better than the 21. I like the flavor. I think it is a more well-rounded single pot still. I think the 21, let me try one more time here. See, the 21, there's a taste in there. Wish my palate was better, folks. But there's a taste in the 21 that kind of lingers a little bit that I don't get in the 23. And that makes the 23 a whole lot more pleasurable to me. It doesn't have that, whatever that taste may be. I think the 23 just seems to be a little bit sweeter. Maybe not quite as harsh with whatever that taste is. Yeah. Folks, this is hands down 2023. Not even close. I think Middleton knocked it out of the ballpark with the 2023 version. If you like single pot still whiskey, you owe it to yourself to go find a bottle of the 2023 Redbreast Cask Strength. Fantastic whiskey. Like I said, should be in the low hundreds. You could spend $100 on a lot worse whiskey than what you're going to spend here. 12 years old, cask strength, triple distilled in oak casks. It's just a fantastic single pot still whiskey. And I wish this was not a limited edition whiskey, because I could see this, if it were about half the price, it might not be an everyday sipper, but it would surely be an every week sipper, maybe on Saturday evening with my fine cigar or something. I might choose that. That's just a fine drop of whiskey. So again, your palate is different than mine. Your mileage may vary. I'm only here to kind of help you make decisions on what's out there, maybe to get an idea of what you'd like to buy. If your palate is close to mine, then hopefully you'll do well with this. If your palate is nowhere near mine, then stay away, okay? So anyway, that is all I have for you this evening. And if you liked this video, hey, take a second, go down there to the corner, click on the like. It's the thumbs up. Takes you just a couple of seconds, and it surely means a lot to me. And if you want to know when I release a new video, which is usually once a week, sometimes more, go down in the other corner. You can click the subscribe button, and when you're done, there'll be a little bell. Click on that, and you'll be notified when I release a new video. So until we meet again, I want you to enjoy your drop of whiskey. Maybe more than one. I usually say drops of whiskey, because any reason to have a drop of Irish whiskey is a great reason. But remember to do it responsibly so you can be back here next week. I already know what we're doing next week. We've got some Furcullen Falls small batch. This also came from Hard to Find Whiskey. So we're going to crack that open, and we'll take a sip of that together and see how that goes. That is a blend, single grain, single malt, and see what the flavor profile is of that. So until next week, be well and be safe. Sláinte. Bye now.